What if everything you did shouted out the values you believe in? Like, what if your everyday moves inspire people to level up just by watching you? Let's talk about how to teach by example. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Summer Owens and I empower organizations and individuals to become more confident and resilient leaders of teams or just their own lives. And I'm excited to be back again with more lessons from this book, 100 Lessons My Centenarian Grandmas Taught Me. And if you don't know why I wrote the book, go back and check out the first video where I talk about why I wrote this book and began this journey of recording these lessons now a year ago, almost a year ago. And I'm so excited because we're in the lessons, still on the lessons on leadership. And we are now on lesson 62, teach by example. So are you the kind of person that already is doing that, already are trying to be a good example so that you can demonstrate to others how to be, whether that's in your homes, whether it's on your job, but knowing the power you have to teach someone else simply by doing what you do, by your own example. So let's get into this lesson. My grandmas embodied the principle of teaching by example, a powerful approach that I carry into my own leadership style. They show me that actions often speak louder than words, and by living their values, they instilled those same principles in me. I strive to demonstrate honesty, integrity, and compassion in my actions, understanding that these qualities can inspire and guide others just as they did for me. This method has proven effective not only in nurturing trust and respect among teams, but also in creating an environment where others are encouraged to embody their best selves. Through this, I honor their legacy by continuing to lead with actions that speak volume. Leading by example is one of the most powerful forms of leadership because it inspires trust and admiration. It sets a clear standard of what is expected and what is valued. This approach encourages others to act similarly, promoting a culture of integrity and accountability. It builds credibility as actions often speak louder than words. I think about the saying, you probably you grew up in a household, maybe in the South, maybe not in the South, but where the parent would often say, do as I say, not as I do. And we know that's not true. It can't work like that. Honestly, we teach by example with everything that we do. Somebody is always watching. And if you're the leader, whether that's of your household or in an organization, you're teaching lessons by what you do and how you live and how you move by the decisions that you make. So let's talk about the power of this lesson and how to live this lesson, teach by example every day. No, you can't have that. You can't do that. Have you ever heard that voice, maybe from someone else or deep down inside of you, saying, no, you can't? Ever felt like you weren't good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to have what you really want? You know, that promotion, that degree, that dream job, that house, that fulfilling relationship, that business, that life you've always imagined. Well, I'm confidence coach Summer Owens, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you can have it. And yes, you can do it. I'm the person to help you make it happen because I've been there. I faced doubts, fears, and setbacks head on. As a teen mom who was told my future was bleak, I chose to say, so what, to every obstacle I faced. I didn't let circumstances or self-doubt define me. I've probably done what you want to do. I've earned degrees, I've had dream jobs, I've launched business, written powerful books, bought houses, all while defying the odds. Now I want to help you to say so what to your fears and limitations too. I want to share my secrets to success with you in my Get the Guts to Go For It program. If you're tired of watching others live the life that you want and you're ready to turn your someday into today, let me help you embrace the so what mindset. Build your confidence and make your dreams a reality. Grab one of the limited spots for this program at getthegutstogoforit.com. I can't wait to help you go for it. Be consistent in your actions. That's tip number one on how to live the lesson, teach by example. Be consistent. So make sure that when you are living and doing and moving and making decisions, you are consistent with how you make your decisions and make those decisions based on your values. And maybe you need to go back and determine what your values are. What is important to you? What do you want to demonstrate to the people in your life, whether it's your children or people in your organization, anybody that you lead? What are your values? And make your decisions and your actions consistent with those values. Display transparency in your decision making. That's tip number two on how to live the lesson, teach by example. So whenever possible, when you make a decision, help the person that decision affects understand your reasoning behind the decision. That even goes into being a parent and the things that you do as a parent, the decisions that you make as a parent. You may not feel like you owe an explanation, but if you can provide help the person, your child, or anybody on your team, whoever you're making the decision, if they can understand why you make the decision, they can help you to teach by example. They can help them receive the decision better too. Handle challenges with integrity. That's tip number 3 on how to live the lesson, teach by example. So, how you handle a situation, people are watching. People are watching it. Are you handling challenges with integrity? Are you handling those challenges in a fair and just way? So, as people are watching those, the way that you handle those situations, are you being consistent? Are you being fair? That can help you to teach by example because people are always watching and seeing how you deal with situations. Show respect and kindness. That's tip number 4 on how to live the lesson, teach by example. So as you are dealing with situations and encountering even challenges with in the family or in your organization, if you can demonstrate how to show respect and kindness, it creates a more positive and a nurturing environment that everybody can thrive in. And you are teaching others to show respect and kindness too. Engage in continuous self-improvement. That's tip number 5 on how to live the lesson, teach by example. So continue to get better, invest in getting better, ask for feedback, learn lessons, attend workshops and seminars, do things to keep learning and keep getting better. Teaching this as an example for others in your family, in your team, so that they can also continue to get better, do the things in their lives to get better. And that's lesson 62, teach by example. Tell me in the comments some of the ways that you teach by example, or even maybe how you learn from somebody else by their example, what they taught. And you can tell me in the comments too, which of the lessons are you going to use? Which are the tips that I've shared with you that you can use to help you be a better teacher by example? And if you like this video, don't forget to like the video. Be sure you subscribe to the channel because I got more lessons coming for you. Lesson 63 is coming up next.